In the cutthroat world of cultivation in Tiannan, the Luoyun sect wasn't the most powerful. It ranked last among the three sects of Yunmeng, relying solely on two nascent soul cultivators, Cheng and Lu Luo, to maintain its standing. When both the righteous and demonic paths coveted the Yunmeng mountain elixir, and the sect was mired in a desperate situation with spies within and powerful enemies without, these two elders, after experiencing a failed ambush and suffering severe injuries, made a decision that would change the sect's fate, extending an olive branch to Han Li, who had just formed his nascent soul. This seemingly risky angel investment ultimately resulted in the Luoyun sect rising to become the #1 sect in Tiannan and prospering for 10,000 years, becoming a legend in the history of cultivation investment. The investment wisdom of Cheng and Lu Luo is precisely hidden within their tumultuous life experiences. A strategic investment against the odds, betting on potential stocks to break through after a major setback. The courage of angel investors is often revealed in dire straits. Cheng and Lu Luo's investment journey began with a devastating defeat. To uncover the sect's traitors and thwart the Haoran Pavilion and Qianhuan sect's plot to seize the liquid, the two were ordered to lead an ambush, but were surrounded due to the enemy's premeditation. Cheng, as the Grand Elder, though wise and decisive, was no match for the attack from both sides and ultimately returned severely wounded. Lu Luo, relying on his thousand waves technique for escape, managed to break through the encirclement, but was also seriously injured. The Luoyun sect suffered a severe blow in this battle, further complicating its position among the three sects of Yunmeng Mountain. It was this defeat that made the two realize that the sect could not escape its predicament by relying solely on its existing strength. It must recruit truly top-tier talent. At this very moment, Han Li, as a rogue cultivator, underwent tribulation to form his nascent soul, causing a celestial phenomenon that shook the entire Tiannan region. A nascent soul cultivator over 200 years old was considered a miracle in the cultivation world, and even more remarkable was Han Li's unpredictable methods, numerous trump cards, and solid foundation despite being unaffiliated with any sect. With the magnanimity and foresight of a Grand Elder, Cheng disregarded the preconceived notion that rogue cultivators were unreliable and strongly advocated for winning over Han Li, overcoming all opposition. Although cautious by nature, Lu Luo was also keenly aware of the sect's perilous situation and actively supported this decision. Without harsh alliances or hierarchical discrimination, the two personally visited Han Li, offering not only the Luoyun sect's finest cultivation resource, the Zimu Peak Cave dwelling, but also sharing their lifelong experience in condensing the nascent soul stage. It's important to understand that in the cultivation world, cultivation insights are traditionally closely guarded secrets passed down only within families. Cheng and Lu Luo, however, shared their knowledge without reservation. This act of selfless trust, born of a moment of desperation, is the core of top-tier angel investment, daring to invest before the other party reveals their true potential and being willing to provide genuine resources. 2. Empowerment and support, exchanging sincerity for sincerity, becoming a long-term partner investor. True angel investment is never a one-off investment. It's about continuous empowerment and mutual success over a long period. Cheng and Lu Luo's investment in Han Li was consistently guided by a long-term commitment of sincere friendship and unwavering support, a commitment that became increasingly evident in each crisis. When Nangong Wan left the Yang Yu sect to join Han Li, Cheng faced immense pressure. The Yang Yu sect was powerful, and Wei Wei, a late-stage nascent soul cultivator, was a renowned figure in Tiannan. However, he knew Han Li valued loyalty and righteousness, and that the choice of a Daoist partner directly impacted Han Li's sense of belonging within the Luoyun sect. Therefore, he resolutely adopted Nangong Wan as his sworn sister, supporting her as the Grand Elder and using the sect's power to shield her from external interference. This selfless decision, prioritizing the well-being of the people, completely dispelled Han Li's worries. Later, when Nangong Wan was afflicted by the soul-sealing curse of the fourth elder of the Yin Luo sect, Han Li had to risk his life alone to save his Daoist partner. Without hesitation, Cheng gathered several of his longtime nascent soul friends to help, and personally led a team to follow and protect her, never wavering even knowing the enemy's immense strength. This sense of responsibility, if you're in trouble, I'll help you, made Han Li truly consider the Luoyun sect his home. Lu Luo, with his brotherly care, filled the emotional gap in their relationship. Knowing that Han Li was new to the sect and, despite holding an elder's position, his foundation was not yet secure, he proactively took Han Li to the Tiannan Trade Fair, building connections for him. When they encountered the mid-nascent soul cultivator, Nanlong who provoked them, Lu Luo, abandoning his usual reputation for fleeing, bravely stepped forward to protect Han Li, never backing down even though his own strength was slightly inferior. Following the trade fair, the sorcerers invaded, plunging Tiannan into war. Lu Luo, leveraging his position in the Heavenly Dao Alliance, actively secured combat resources for the Luoyun sect. He even fought alongside Han Li in the border war, steadfastly defending the sect's lines. He never considered personal gain, always prioritizing the sect's interests and Han Li's safety. This subtle yet powerful support allowed Han Li to completely lower his guard, transforming him from a nominal elder into a true pillar of the Luoyun sect. 3. Extraordinary returns, the compounding effect from one person's effort to a sect's prosperity. The highest level of angel investing is investing in one person to activate an entire ecosystem. Cheng Tiankun and Lu Luo's bet not only won the Luoyun sect a top-tier fighter but also triggered a comprehensive upgrade of the entire sect. This return, accumulated over time, has revealed an astonishing compounding effect. After joining the sect, Han Li's reputation soared in the border war, naturally elevating the Luoyun sect's status. During their treasure hunt in the Fallen Demon Valley, Cheng Tiankun and his friend, a cultivator surnamed Ou, were caught in a fierce battle within the valley. When they were in grave danger, it was Han Li who intervened in time to save them, allowing them to escape death. This investment had already transcended the material realm, becoming a bond of life or death trust. The true pinnacle moment came at the 100 Crafts Academy during the Three Sects Alliance. At that time, Han Li had advanced to the mid-stage of the nascent soul realm and returned to his sect, his strength already unparalleled in Tiannan. Faced with the provocation of Jin Wuhuan, the Grand Elder of the Ancient Sword sect, Han Li defeated him with a single move, not only winning honor for the Fallen Cloud sect but also causing a re-ranking of the three sects of Yunmeng Mountain, with the Fallen Cloud sect officially rising to become the #1 sect in Tiannan. Later, Han Li advanced to the late stage of the nascent soul realm, becoming the #1 cultivator in Tiannan, further solidifying this position. The Fallen Cloud sect's power surged, fulfilling the lifelong ambition of Cheng Tiankun and generations of elders. And this reward never stopped. Before Han Li departed to travel the Great Jin dynasty, he deliberately left a nascent soul-level puppet for Lu Luo to protect him, ensuring that the Luoyun sect would still have a stable fighting force even after losing this trump card. The cultivation philosophy and resource allocation model he brought completely changed the Luoyun sect's established development pattern, creating a virtuous cycle within the sect. Even after Cheng Tiankun's peaceful passing and Han Li's departure to the Great Jin dynasty, the Luoyun sect was still able to maintain its prosperity thanks to its accumulated resources. This effect of investing in one person and bringing prosperity to the entire sect is far more valuable than any short-term gain. 4. The way of investment, cultivating the heart, winning with vision. In a world where cultivators are obsessed with breakthroughs in cultivation realms and immortality, the investment philosophies of Cheng Tiankun and Lu Luo are exceptionally valuable. Their lives were a testament to the truth that investment is cultivation. Cheng Tiankun, despite enduring ambushes, severe injuries, and the near-death experience in the Demon Valley, remained magnanimous and wise, never wavering in his principles for personal gain. Lu Luo, though skilled at escaping, stepped forward at crucial moments, winning Han Li's trust with sincerity and responsibility. They never treated Han Li as a tool, but as a trustworthy junior and partner. Before his death, Cheng Tiankun wished to pass the position of Grand Elder to Han Li, a trust that transcended the bonds of power and profit. Lu Luo always addressed him as his junior brother, and even after learning of Han Li's unfathomable strength, his concern remained genuine. The success of this investment was essentially a victory in investing in people's hearts. Cheng Tiankun's magnanimity, Lu Luo's integrity, and Han Li's loyalty resonated, ultimately achieving a mutually beneficial partnership. You protect my sect, I assist you in your cultivation. Looking back on the lives of Cheng Tiankun and Lu Luo, they may not have been the strongest cultivators in the cultivation world, but they were certainly the wisest investors. When their sect was in dire straits, they dared to devise strategies against the odds. When their partners faced crisis, they were willing to provide full support, and when they reaped the rewards, they knew how to treat each other with sincerity. The Luoyun sect's millennia-long prosperity was not only due to their successful bet on Han Li, a promising talent, but also because Cheng Tiankun and Lu Luo upheld the most fundamental kindness and responsibility of cultivators. In today's fast-paced, profit-driven era, Cheng Tiankun and Lu Luo's investment story serves as a sobering reminder. True top-tier investment is not about calculation or shortcuts, but about foresight in identifying potential, sincerity in nurturing trust, and long-term commitment to mutual success. As the legend of the Luo Yun sect demonstrates, whether in the cultivation world or the business world, the most valuable investment is never immediate profit, but rather the trust placed in people and the limitless future. Cheng, Tiankun and Lu Luo, through their lifelong dedication, exemplified the highest level of angel investing.